Hey there, Rocco here. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this video. I appreciate it. Today I'm going to be doing a little speed build and render with a little scene where I want to demonstrate a little small maxim that I use nigh on every single time I do an image these days, and that is keep it simple. And I mean the keep it simple maxim when it comes to something I'm often asked about when I do my renders, and that is lighting. Now what I used to do was renders in my early days with Daz where I'd overcomplicate things all the time by adding more and more lights into a scene to try and get exactly what it was I was looking for. And I'd always ending up with something either that didn't look very good or didn't look very realistic. Now, if you really grasp and understand lights, you can do that, and there's some brilliant examples out there if you look around from on the Daz galleries and etc that people do. But I've always just liked to keep it simple, so these days I rarely overcomplicate my scenes. Instead, in the vast majority of renders that I do, I light them basically with a single HDRI map with no extra lighting at all. Maybe something to bring out highlights in eyes every now and again. But all that I really do is I just let the light from the HDRI do all the work. And that's going to be the case in this scene. Now, as you can see, I have a model that I'm going to be using in this scene already loaded. This is Isabelle, and in a moment I'll be sticking some hair on her head and, putting her into the scene and posing her and whatnot. Before that though, if you haven't already, then make sure you hit subscribe and the little notification bell down below so that you don't miss other videos like this one or the little tutorials on Daz 3D that I put out on a regular basis. So without further ado, I'll speed up and get into the build process and get back to you at the end with a final render and a little summary. I'll catch you then. And so there we have the final render from Daz 3D, and then with a little tweaky magic of the tone in Photoshop, we end up with our finished image. Now, as mentioned and as you've seen through the build, there's just a single HDRI light in this scene and nothing else. We've used the primary light source of the HDRI to shine down on the scene and upped the environment intensity, and then just let the light do all the hard work really as it bounces around the scene. On the whole, this is all done with indirect light and with just a couple of areas of direct light, namely on her arm and a leg, that's just lighting up directly. Now, if I'm a little bit critical of myself, I'd say maybe a little bit too intense there, but you know, we all live and learn, and we're all trying our best all the times. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video and gotten something out of it, whether you picked up the odd method I use or picked up on an idea that you'd like to use in your own renders to come. If you want to see this render in full, then you'll be able to check it out on the Daz Gallery using the link down below in the description. And while you're there, if you like it, then why not give it a thumbs up, as it all helps out. And while you're at it also, why not check out the rest of my gallery images over there too. Remember to like and share this video. It will help me out massively as I look to build the channel. And once more, if you've not already hit the subscribe and the little notification bell down below, then I'll greatly appreciate it if you do. Those two things, in fact, the like and the subscribe. And finally, if you have any questions or comments on this video or about Daz 3D in general, or you just want a little chat, then pop them down in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So take care, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye now.